Like the
Eating
wildebeest
lion?
knew, like, hey, need your sacrifice. Lions gotta eat.
Oh, getting eaten by a lion. Yeah,
Right,
I guess
it'd
that
be
makes
like
sense.
eating your next door neighbor, effectively.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, like they're gonna eat.
Nothing
and, like,
personal.
You're the lion's subject, so it's kind of your
That's
duty.
nothing personal.
Yeah, you're just the lower tier.
It's a
here,
circle
sorry,
of life. They explain this in the movie.
With a song.
Circle of
Yeah,
lunch.
but they don't
Yes,
get into the
it was very
logistics of it.
informative. It was a
Listen.
very informative song. It had song and
Listen.
dance, and I understood it.
They didn't dance.
Did they not?
I don't think they did.
Yeah, I don't-
They dance in "I Can't Wait to Be a King."
I'm maybe confusing the two.
yeah, I think the circle of life is a montage.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
I haven't seen the film in a while. Okay.
It doesn't show like the, no.
I saw it last week, so.
What's Mufasa's tax plan? That's what I'm.
Meat. Him killing people and eating them is the tax plan. It's a harsh political criticism on how the working class give up their very health and well-being to satisfy the. No, I'm fucking with you. It's fucking Hamlet. All right.
It is.
Well,
Shakespeare wasn't thinking about socialism. All right.
Well, I mean, forget the tax. What's their currency?
Meat.
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 Your own lives.
Nuggets.
Giblets.
10 nuggets gets a tendy. 10 tendies gets a family meal. Alright, that's it. That's the whole currency plan.
I'm stuck on the word tendy
By
for
the-
some reason.
By the Lion King logic, you have to make meat to make grass.
There we go.
Listen, tendy is just a different term for legal tender, okay? Which is
Boom,
a term for money.
exactly. It's not chicken tender at all.
No, there aren't. You don't see any chickens in Lion King. You see
But they ate 'em
freaking, what's his fucking name?
Fine.
Zuzu.
Insert
Yeah,
Zazu.
tender.
Fucking toucan Sam.
Zazu.
Oh, Zazu.
Slap her across the beak.
Who's
I don't know. You say we don't see any chickens, but I remember a little lion cub that ran away scared.
Yeah.
Touche.
Bring in the quality jokes this early. Okay.
Yeah, we're all pretty awake today, aren't we?
It's astounding.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I just had some weird purple boba.
Oh.
Taro.
Yep.
The Taro.
I get that all the time. It's
Did you like it, or was it not your thing?
It's pretty good. It almost is like a, I don't know, like a blueberry lavender cream.
That's an interesting way to describe it.
I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. That's me reaching at straws.
Taro is it's a root vegetable. It's a sweet potato. I hate that this is a thing. There's root vegetables which are basically potatoes, but they're not called sweet potatoes, but they are sweet. And then there's actual sweet potatoes. What's the term? Yams. Yams and sweet potatoes are not the same thing. I think a taro is a yam. So it's basically a sweet potato, but it's not.
Potato.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like you messaged me all that, and then I was like look at all the options. I have no clue what jackfruit tastes like. Honeydew might have been decent. Red bean would have been a good pick. I'm not sure about mung bean, but that's just a personal taste thing. Taro is good. Mango is good. I don't know what they mean by yogurt. Unless they mean like the Asian like Yakult drinks, in which case that would also be good. I don't know about papaya. Fuck durian. Fuck almond. We don't need that shit here.
You can't
All
make
I knew
durian
was
edible.
not to get durian.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah, the winning
It looks,
choice.
tastes and smells like snot. Wait, does snot have a smell?
How would you know when you
Exactly.
smell?
It's always in your
If it's
nose.
in your nose, then how do you know? Unless you like sneeze it out and get someone else to smell it.
That's disgusting.
It's for science,
Here,
okay?
give this a whiff. What is it? I'm not gonna tell you. Just smell it.
It reminds me of that show where like people are blindfolded and put in like a dark room and they're told to
Right.
sniff things and then they get points for like if they correctly guess what they're smelling.
Did you see that one?
And
Gif?
and then one guy goes, "Smells like ass." Ding, ding, ding. And he's like, "What?"
He just looks so like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So awful.
Oh man, let me see if I can find this video. It's
No.
pretty mature content, but it's really funny.
There you go. Whoa.
NSFW warning.
NSFW warning. What we got?
I'm gonna scoot this over to the...
Oh, you found a gif of the smells like acid. I was gonna.
Yeah.
Oh
I see that.
Taste...
Yo.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you can smell it.
I think I've come back in
Is that
time.
what you call the what are they? The rocket pops? Is that a rocket pop?
I have no goddamn clue. It's a red rocket pop.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna make more coffee. I'll be back.
Cool.
Messed him up
I love him
so
just
much.
like slapping him in the mouth with it.
Yeah.
Because of
I
course.
just like the fact that when I came back, the first thing I made eye contact with was somebody's face and somebody's arse, and I was like, what are they doing? Should I just go?
Yeah, you should run. Run for your dear life.
I've seen this video though, it's quite funny. With the Jelly Willy. I'm just like, oh Christ.
Oh, I will watch this.
Yeah. It's just how he's like sucking on it in the end as well, and I'm like, oh my god. Oh. Forgot to mute.
There's not one chance in the world I would let someone put that on the internet.
No, I know.
You grab the camera and break it in half and never tell anyone.
Yeah. It's just the girl's face as well, because she's just like, what the?
It's so bad in all the good ways.
It really is.
I'm gonna save it for later, just because I'm recording. I don't feel like stopping the recording just to watch that.
It's thank you, Kirsty, for enjoying it as much as I did.
Oh my god, I just love it. I've seen it like 1,000 times. But I just can't.
At the end, the way he holds it, man. Why did you
got
do
to-
that?
I know. You think you would guess at that point if your friends are actually pissing themselves and you've got something really big and long. I'd be like, this is a penis. This is definitely a penis.
At that point, I would just put it down and be like, I can't guess. I'm just going to turn around and leave and never look at it.
Yeah.
Not going to acknowledge what this was.
No, ignorance is bliss, as they say. Oh god, I'm actually crying. You've reduced me to that. Oh, god. Oh, what was I watching the other day? I was watching something that had me like in absolute stitches. Can't remember what it was. It's probably something equally dumb though.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, I love dumb stuff.
Oh, definitely. Like, my sense of humor is just utter shit. Oh, actually. Oh, I will show you something, though. You can find there's this British comedian, and he does, like, this poem where he names people's penises, and it's so
What?
good. Yeah, just you wait. Wait a minute. Oh, God, how do you spell his name?
Alright, sorry, I'm back. Someone at the door.
I'll come back. Okay.
I was targeted by
Nope. Off.
Talking about what?
What was she targeted by?
She
Racial
talked about how
discrimination.
she shoved balloon animals down her legs and like tried to pump them up for a pervert online.
What?
Yeah, it's a weird show. Wait a minute.
Alright.
She's a pretty long ass video. I don't know if you want to watch it or not. You can save it for later.
Oh, man.
It's a gift, a kindness.
I can't spell.
Over Joe Wilkinson's.
Yeah. He's just this goofy comedian and it's really funny. But it's like, if you watch it from like the 1 minute mark or 1.5. Yeah, well 1:12 I think is when he pops on.
He challenged me to put your bag down here.
I can hear it in the background, I'm just like, oh shit.
If you can figure that out, do it and take photos and email them to me, then I'll give you $300. And I thought it was smart.
Norm Macdonald would be on this show.
Who's that?
Huge. And then I did it.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, 1:12.
That's a very long name
1:12.
of a poem.
Oh, sorry? Well, to be fair, they spent half of it laughing, but it's really funny and it had me crying, and you can watch it later if you want. You don't have to watch it right now.
And he still follows my career. He still reaches out every once in a while. And this is gonna be fast.
My poem's about something very important to me.
I mean, I find it very funny, but you
It
know.
is very funny. They're just laughing too much for me to hear the rest of the joke.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
No, not you, the audience.
But it's
Yeah.
not okay to name the fellas Willie next to you that you riding.
This isn't a poem, this is him just telling a story.
Oh, he gets to.
Station toilet, naming people's penises. Hello, commuter, on your way to work. I'm going to call yours Captain Birdseye.
I'm just gonna listen to O's video.
Yeah, I know. I can hear in the background. I'm just like,
Having 3 of the same video playing from different people just throws a brain off.
I know. Well, I did say you can listen afterwards,
Yeah.
but hey ho.
Nah, I'll just disappear for like 20 minutes and watch all these stupid videos.
Yeah, like, I get stuck in an endless loop with like that stuff. It's like 9 out of 10 cats is just my kryptonite when it comes to YouTube.
9 out of 10 cats?
Yeah,
What are
that's
you
what the
talking
show's
about?
called. Well, it's the show that it's on is called 9 out of 10 Cats Does
Oh.
Countdown. So you know what Countdown is, right?
I'm back.
Sure, let's say yes. Hi.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Welcome
it's like
back.
a hello. It's like a word where you do like anagrams and maths and stuff. And then this TV show came in and just took the piss out of it, and it's really funny.
Yo, speaking of which,
Hmm.
did you notice Palindrome Week?
The
yeah,
last
8
one
out
of
of 10
the
cats.
century.
What's the what? Sorry.
So every date this week will be the same forward as it is back, if you look at it in the 5-digit version.
Oh crap! Wait.
So 9/14/19
Oh, you're right.
is 9/14/19.
This coffee must not have kicked in. What I miss?
Oh no, that doesn't work for me. It's on 14/19.
Exactly.
19.
USA.
USA. USA.
Alright.
I was like trying to do the math, and I'm like, am I missing something?
Ugh, why would you do middle month first? You Europeans, I swear.
Hey,
That's why we do your goddamn tea at the Boston Harbor.
Triangle. Okay.
Year month date.
So why is
Okay.
it set like that?
Your month date.
Why are there different ones in Europe and different ones in America? And
I don't know.
did America just have to be special again?
Because we have the imperial system, which was given to us by the British, and then the British backed out and then switched to the metric system, right? That's why.
Honest
They were
garbage.
cowards, is what you're saying.
Alright. Speaking of imperialistic desire, let's get into it.
Good transition.
What are you nerds? Tell me. And yes, you are a nerd, or else we wouldn't be here today. Tell me what happened last time.
I do have a thing if you want to hear it.
Yes.
Lay it on
I was
us.
waiting for that.
Lay it upon us, Saddam.
Weiss has been returned to us, and her abductors have been shown the error of their judgment, if not their ways. Yet the confrontation did not bring forth the answers I had hoped for. The remainder of the day has been a remarkably pleasant adventure, I must admit. Mental assaults disregarded, that is. I particularly enjoyed our hunt and the after-following feast. However, I do not relish the memory of my heart stopping, even if only for a moment. Finally, being able to see Rhaenys' grave was something I didn't realize I needed as much as I did until I stood in front of it. I miss her friendship. At least her light will remain a beacon for the lost and those who are searching. In spite of everything that has happened, I think I shall enjoy what is left of this Saints' Day celebration. If we are fortunate, the next couple of days should provide some respite and some time to work on less life-threatening projects. We shall enjoy every opportunity for shade and water. It is the way of things.
How fun. Tango is being so unruly right now. I will smite you, I swear to God, Eldritch Child. So.
The fun part.
The fun part.
Scheduling.
Yes. Oh no, we're not scheduling anymore.
Oh,
we're gonna do what me and my friends do when we go to LA. Alright, what do you guys want to do next? So, the best plan of all, the non-plan. So,
Yay.
first off, let me just, do the classic thing of, assassinate and then, revive her.
She just got in
her.
here and you murder her again. I feel like you're doing it for fun at this point.
I mean, maybe I am. That would certainly make sense. knowing
Getting
me.
away with murder.
She's just a freaking, she's a simp. Anyways, though.
All
So
syntax
we
matter.
start. No, they don't. So we start off our session the day after Saints' Day. Back at Ian's abode. Unlike last night, all of you are present at Ian's abode. No missing person or whatnot this time. And the right Tango, biting child. Be gone! That was his tail hitting the table. And again, what I put in the chat earlier, we should just call the session Breakfast at Ian's. We start with just that. Breakfast at Ian's. You guys are in various states of wokeness. I know that's not a term. Shut up.
Hungoverness.
That's exactly the other point I'm about to say. Maybe some degrees of hungoverness. And you do not have Varric's handy-dandy hangover cure to help you with your affliction at this moment in time. Present is, well, all of you. As well as, obviously, Acker. As well as Acker's shoulder buddy, the mushroom person.
Patriot. Lump.
Yeah, hunchback. As well as Ian and Dinless. Dinless serving all of you a hearty breakfast this morning, and Ian doing something similar to myself, the nobleman he is, enjoying some coffee. Or, in East Coast, coffee.
Coffee.
Hey, my
Coffee.
khakis. They're my khakis.
Coffee.
Cafe.
Coffee and water.
Cafe.
Water.
En
I
français,
should know that's in
café. So, you guys are all there. Some of you nursing stronger hangovers than others. Some of you just fine and enjoying breakfast. And Ian breaks the rumble of just, nom 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 munching on breakfast. So, it seems that you all have, and he's like reading a paper in his hands while he's sipping his coffee. Seems that you all have some time off, which is proper and fair. You guys have done a good bit in a very short amount of time.
don't think this is really a job that you get time off.
It is. It's proper to have, well, rest and relaxation where you can get your hands on it. Because otherwise, people break in the field.
Can only imagine the tragedies that is brought upon. Bacon.
Well, I for one am quite glad for the time off. So.
Good. Well, you should be happy. A lot of the people you saw yesterday are about to get shipped back out.
Eesh.
Are getting sent out to the ocean place? Or elsewhere?
The waterfront.
Ocean place.
Ian, the gentleman he is, makes no further comment.
Oh, good for them. Maybe they can solve the problem. Hopefully.
I hope so. I'm not relishing when I have to go back myself.
Why am I terrible with names?
Huh?
Did Darren ever mention making any progress with his research?
Ian shakes his head. I'm afraid not. But unfortunately, he's our sole expert on the matter. So, we merely have to trust his judgment. The ocean voice, the powers of the ocean.
Yeah.
I'm not even
Very
mad.
accurate.
His aquatic and sonic attacks, and then the sonic attacks are him,
He's
or
a
the
part of the
riffs
God
of
of the
Ocean
Sea.
Man. Yeah.
Expertise in
Robin.
grappling.
Yeah, expertise in grappling. Take me by the hand, Ocean Man.
Yeah.
Passive water breathing.
Yeah. Anyways,
So what's everyone gonna do today then?
Ian raises an eyebrow at himself.
I don't know.
Well, I hear the only way to truly cure an
I believe
ignore
you
me,
can do
sorry.
it.
Oh, God.
Take two.
I see that the hangover is affecting you just as greatly.
It's very
I'm
early
brain
in the
fart.
morning.
My
Need
brain
to
is
drink
like,
through
no.
Ian looks at all the clock on the wall, and it's like 9 o'clock. As you say.
9 a.m.
Oh,
Real life me is like, oh, 9 a.m.
Yeah.
I don't
I woke
know.
up at like 7
Well-
today for some ungodly reason.
That's because you're a heretic.
Oh,
Apparently.
you got up
What?
at 7, did you? Did you? I got up at 5.
How are you?
Alright, this isn't who has the less sleep dick measuring contest.
Because
Keep
Crash
going.
wins.
I mean, I think I won last week, so.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Okay.
Well, before you all run off and celebrate further, I do have something I wish your advice on.
You guys hear the front gate, metal grate gate open, and you guys turn to look at the source of it. Again, Ian's dining hall is literally just the ground floor and easy sight through the courtyard to at the front door, and you guys see a number of people. All of them you're familiar with. You see Varric, Abigail, and Emil.
Hey. It's the boy. Did he bring a spiked burrito again?
Abigail and Varric, say their hellos, sit down, and begin. Well, Varric already ate, but Abigail begins to help herself to some food. Emil just guns straight for the food. And starts making this weird concoction of stuff.
Well, hey there.
Hello! Morning! He shouts.
Ah,
Causing a number of you to cringe.
That
Could you
entirely
already
just
know?
hurt everyone's head, didn't it?
dude,
Oh, yeah.
keep it down, please.
Yeah. Like,
Ian
Head
holds
in
a hand.
hand.
over
Ian
there.
holds Ian holds a hand, calling for your guys' attention, and he just gestures to Tannum.
Fair enough.
Intrusions aside. I believe, Tannum, you were saying something.
Oh, no worries. I had a strange dream yesterday, or well, tonight, I suppose, that I cannot make sense of.
Abigail says as she's like eating like this like croissant. You too?
Yes.
Weird. Okay. Not worrying at all. Nope.
Why do you
Just
tell us all
more
about
than
weird dreams all the time?
I mean,
I would love to know that. Really, I would. Really. What was your dream about, Tana? Save some hot chocolate.
I dreamt while I was running across a dune so large I could not see its end. It was the sand itself. It was like small pieces of silver. It was starlit above me. But just outside my vision, I could hear yapping hyenas laughing and in pursuit.
Abigail gets like a shudder at the mention of hyenas.
Yes. When my body burned from exhaustion, a sudden sandstorm rolled over the dune and enveloped me and everything around. The howl of it felt very real. It drowned out the laughter and everything else. Yet within that storm, I saw something.
Varric goes on. Well, don't keep us waiting.
It was like a wind. It caught fire. Blue flames swirling around me until I too was set ablaze. But instead of pain, I felt this energy expand within me, resonating with my swords, like a water buoyantly supporting a boat. It filled me with spring-like. I don't know how to call it. At that moment, even a 1,000-pound strike would dissipate without difficulty. Yet, brimming like I was with this force, I could do nothing about the sand around me. That is when I felt my body being moved by this fire. Redirect by listening and yielding. Only by not fighting it could I change it. So I listened. Without releasing this fire, and without resisting, constantly moving, or perhaps I was moved, until the storm died out, and the power behind it returned to the emptiness. When I woke, I had this feeling that it will not be the last such dream I shall have. I feel I must meditate as well on these energies that I felt these two. It is like they demand combat movements to be understood, but what do you all make of this dream, this vision?
Do you feel like you learned something about combat from your dream? Is it a sort of astral training?
Maybe. I do feel... I do not know how to describe it. Different.
Like you have been awakened.
Well, yes, I did wake up.
It doesn't mean it literally. It means something inside you changed.
Oh, I see.
I think, is it too late for me to voice my opinion? That I think you're fucking mental. Emil says.
I mean, that's entirely feasible.
Emil,
I
don't
mean,
shame people for
He's been hit
sharing.
with rapid fire trauma since the day he got here, pretty much. I wouldn't be surprised if he's mentally broken.
No, the man has
Fair enough.
fair argument. We are all a bit mental.
Don't mess with
Shame
mental
just-
For
people.
yourself?
Rasham would reach into his pack and grab some like green paste, just like circle around his eye, like a larger eye, and then just look at Tannum.
I knew you were casting that. Yeah. No, you don't have ritual casting, right? As a paladin.
No, I do not.
Okay.
So it's
Just
just casting
wondering.
it raw.
You paint over a symbol, which is a bit reminiscent of Archsage Vernir's, one of Archsage Vernir's symbols, but it's not fully there yet. It's just an eye with, not Eldritch. Eldritch implies evil. Divine lines coming out of it. And you guys all see as Rasham paints over his eyes, they begin glowing a green, like this neon green glow, and you look at Tannum. There is something different about him. There's like his persona is still the same. It's not like, he's suddenly the shape of like a starfish or something, looking at you, Patrick Star. But there's like a flicker, like oh god, what was it? Like a pilot light, where his heart is. Like it's something just barely there.
And is the enchantment spell still on him?
It is still there. You still see it swirling around his head. It's like watching like a bunch of like needles swim around his head.
Well, Denim, I think a whole new world has been awakened to you.
I feel like I've heard a song with that line in it. Did you just make
Abigail?
a reference to Mother?
Abigail
Oh my
just
god.
so whispers into her mug. A whole new world.
What'd you say?
Oh my god.
Nothing at all.
What are you guys on about?
I'm just gonna roll my eyes like, what the fuck? I'm not awake enough for this shit.
Just go right back to bed.
I
Just like
remember
that.
kids'
Yeah.
books, okay? Sue me.
The sun is
Anyways.
something interesting. So, turns to Abigail. What about you? Are you going crazy as well?
I mean, she gives you like a coy smile. No more so than usual, right? She says, "Armbug."
Wow.
So,
Wow.
in my dream, I was watching through another person's eyes, and they were pouncing around in the tree canopy, branch to branch everywhere, and they were hunting down Scorncan. And Scorncan were running, like fleeing away from whatever. And, that's... Scorncan don't flee. But anyways...
That's because you do not have sandworms here.
I sort of don't want to know what that is.
I kind of do.
Sounds
And
pretty
the sounds of it-
self-explanatory.
And from the sounds of it, sandworms don't jump from tree to tree, so probably not.
No.
But
So,
there's one that all people become prey to.
She tilts her head. And what's that?
The Mad Stalker.
Right. Well, Emma sort of catches herself. I doubt I was looking through the eyes of a god. Was I? She looks at you, Russian.
With
The
weird
designated
shit
paladin.
around- With the weird shit around us, I wouldn't doubt it.
To her eyes, probably not. But divinity reaches far more than personal.
Abigail looks down at her mug. Okay. Anyway, since she just waves a dismissive hand, that's basically the gist of my dream. I was just running around, pouncing from tree to tree, and killing Scorncan. So not too different than what we sort of do already.
Do you
There's one key
feel
difference, though.
that need to hunt?
Not really.
Showing you an example, maybe?
Well, like a training thing, and she gestures at Tandem. Astral training.
I
I mean, I haven't jumped from tree to tree on my way here, so maybe I know something now.
Are there really trees from here to there?
From my place, yes, there's a couple of trees, yes.
I would probably start with a small tree.
Maybe the garden.
Sounds like you guys are in for a trip to the Margin Grove quarters. Alright, I'm off later. Just leaves.
Oh.
Before you leave,
Yeah.
would a very detailed map of the city be of interest to you and other runners?
For me? Psh, no. I know to say like the back of my head. For new runners, maybe.
How do
Then-
you know The back of
Then
your
you.
That is a very good
Yes.
point.
Amir taps the side of his head. Now asking the big questions now, aren't you?
You just didn't think through the sentence, did you?
But in either case, then if you have this knowledge, I want your help later with a project of mine.
You raise an eyebrow at this. Okay.
I intend.
I'm assuming it involves a map.
Yes, I intend to make a detailed map of the entire city.
Okay.
Where is the city again? I feel like that would take a while.
It would take a while, depending on how detailed you made it. I mean, if you want, I can make a map for you right here. And he just goes back to the table, grabs like 4 different croissants, puts them next to each other. All right, so this is the north part of town. That's the south part of town. See, there you go. There's a map right there.
Sandra grabs the north part of town and eats it.
It is your.
Guys, above! There's a monster destroying the city! He points at you
Monster's
wickedly.
so hungry.
It is our job to punish such monsters, is it not?
Yeah, you're right. You should shoot him.
I'm the one with the gun
Can't
here.
just like, can't just slap him at the back of the head.
You hear Varric go.
Watch it,
Anyways.
Varric.
Emil,
Anyways.
I am very interested in the knowledge you possess of less traveled paths and any other such contributions you could make in this project.
Okay, we'll see how my workload is today. I imagine a lot of people have a lot of stuff they want to get done because it's after Saints Day now. So
Yes, I intend to talk to Bethany Hawkins at the Writer's Crest and enlist her aid as well, and I will work from there.
Bethany, it rings a bell. I don't think I know him though.
The Writer's Crest.
Know where that is.
Yes,
I know where that is. So I'll find you there then.
indeed.
All right. I'll see if I can stop by later. I might have a delivery run by there. Make a quick stop for you.
I appreciate.
No problem. Speaking of deliveries, I gotta run. Literally. Later. And he spins on his heel and begins jogging out.
Did he literally just come here for the food?
Sounds about right. Varric remarks. A meal is nothing if not a freeloader.
Now that... So, this map of mine that I intend to make is going to be for us, and I point to the party.
Oh, okay. So we can get around?
No. Perhaps Wise and Aminius, you are more in tune with these sorts of things, but what I intend to make is a very special map that can show a person, and I gesture to the party again, where the other people are if they are holding onto the map. But to anyone else, it would simply be a map.
Oh, okay.
Fancy.
So,
It's like
a tracker?
tracking. Yeah, tracking thing.
Jinx, you owe me a coffee.
No, the rule is you can't speak until somebody says your name 3 times.
You just did it!
I'm not a fairy, okay? I don't do the names 3 times thing.
She is from Devil Blood. She probably knows what she's talking about.
Exactly.
That
I can
seems
curse
racist.
you.
That's sounds so, never mind, moving
That's
on.
at least discrimination.
I'll overlook it.
Yeah, fair.
Anyways, you were saying Tandem?
Yes, a tracker of sorts. Because it would be a very useful tool if something were to happen, like what happened to Wise. If they are not on the map, then we can make assumptions. If they are on the map, then we can look.
Smart. Very smart.
They're
It
desync
was a
from the
very,
server.
very traumatic experience, I've got to say.
I have experience with the making of maps and the refining of gemstones. I have peripheral knowledge of such things, but the actual process of making it, I would need your aid. But that is for a few days away at least. I must first make a accurate map. So for now, drink, party, whatever you intend.
Well, that was definitely part of the game plan.
I shall not spoil your fun, I promise.
Thank you. Will you not join in on the festivities?
Perhaps I will indulge just a little bit.
There we go, that's a spirit.
I was thinking more wine rather than spirits.
Yeah, but that shit's expensive.
You're not wrong, but you pay for quality.
Why would you pay
fuck
for
the
complaint?
quality.
I what the fuck is happening?
How dare you try and be fancy? I'll not stand for it.
So, are you guys?
Wine
gonna
is fine, but
spend-
liquor is quicker.
Fair enough. Sorry.
Are you both? Are all of you just gonna spend the day drinking?
No, I
No.
don't know what to do,
Yeah, I mean, I've got some idea. It's just alcohol is definitely involved at some point. Possibly most of the point, but, you know.
God.
I'm off the clock, man.
Exactly! Who needs to be sober when you're off the clock? That shit gets exhausting.
I'm not making any hangover cures for you guys, so don't
Oh, come on. Come on.
knocking at my door.
Don't worry about
but
it.
it's called
Just drink
inhibiting
water.
them. So that's a good call.
Aren't you coming along, Sandra?
I mean, later in the day.
Are you
another
the
shot.
one enabling them?
That's the-
Barracks is looking at you.
She just drinks her coffee.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Sorry, I'll talk along
I
later.
was-
I do have a shite.
I was planning on asking people for information and help with this project today and see what aid I can enlist. And then come the evening to get some preliminary work done. Celebrate a little bit.
Okay. I can maybe do that tonight then, because I've got some stuff I want to do as well. So maybe get all the
Sounds like-
important shit over with and then party!
We have time off, so now's the time to get your matters sorted.
Okay.
Or your Rose Witten. Whichever one. Varric stands up. I'll make a trip out to Expeditionary HQ. Got some
Have
gear I
fun.
want to. Got some requisition orders I want to put in. You guys need anything put in?
Yeah, that's a good question. Actually.
I might, but I'll hold off for now.
Fair enough.
I'll give it some thought.
Nothing of material. But Varric, do you have any friends in the guard who could provide me with descriptions of the city? I don't know if they do patrols regularly.
They do. And I have a couple friends in the guard, but I don't keep tabs on where they are. Probably go to the guard HQ for that.
Guard HQ, understood.
It's pretty close to City Hall. Tall, spire-looking structure. It's hard to miss. If anything, just ask anyone. I'm sure they'll point you in the right direction.
I will do this, thank you.
Alright. Varric slips on his helmet.
Clank.
So what about you two then?
He leaves and says, "Don't get into any trouble."
Are you not coming with us to the festivities over yonder evening?
Don't get into any trouble.
Oh.
He repeats.
What about
he promises
Abigail?
me.
What's
Abigail's
Abigail
here.
up to?
Oh, okay.
That's me asking.
While Abigail's at the table.
Yeah.
She gives you
I'm
like
telling
a.
her.
She gives you a smirk. And Varric is just leaving, just walking out. Abigail, she refers to herself in the third person, is gonna pay a trip to the Margin Grove quarters.
Oh, you're not gonna hang out with me.
She gives a raised eyebrow. You're free to come along.
Well, maybe I will.
You can hang out with me.
Oh, well, I'd be delighted.
Sounds like you're
I
spitefully
do-
delighted.
I do gotta say though, I'm gonna try talking to Orist.
Ooh, that's gonna be entertaining.
Oh, I have a
Shake bite your
question.
lip.
Yeah.
I'm not
good luck with that
relishing it.
one. Good luck. Before you do though, I've got a favour to ask. Just whenever you've got the free time.
Driz and I. Oh?
I was wondering if I could maybe try and learn some of your techniques, shall we say? Some of your skills.
Huh?
Are you
I'm
talking
not
about
following.
with or without Varric involved?
Oh, I did not want to know that. Feck off.
She grabs it up and throws it at you.
Can I do a check to not get hit in the
Make
face?
a deck. Make a deck saving throw.
What?
Nope, that's in the face.
It whaps you in the neck.
Worth it.
No offense, Abigail, but I did not see you in the light. I'm sorry, but you're just not my
No,
type.
don't. I'm not even entertaining that line of thought. Okay, what were you asking? Go on.
Well, I mean, if you're tempted, we can always cut out a deal. Okay, no. I'm sorry.
You know, you're not doing a really good job of asking for a favor right now, by the way.
I know, I'm sorry. I was just
What
having
is
a bit
it?
of fun. I can't help
Dominoes
myself.
are so much fun.
I'm interested in learning how to pick up some roguey techniques if you'd be interested in helping me.
Some stabby things.
Do you just call
Yes.
her a roguey?
A rogue
A rouge.
A
stuff.
rouge.
I made a little nickname out of it, okay? So
I
help it, you know.
mean, I'm not really sure how much I can teach you. I could try.
Just whatever you know. I'd be quite happy.
I mean, most of my stuff is based on sneaking in, like, the woods.
That would be
And-
perfect, considering where we are. And I will be right back to
Yeah.
a second. Somebody's making a lot of noise in the background.
There's a fight. There's a brawl going on in the street.
And for some reason, Blinds is just like, I'm gonna go solve this.
Wise goes to bet on it.
Oh, that's exactly what you
Oh, Christ, right.
Okay. But yeah, Abigail can help teach to a degree. It's a bit weird because how she's not a rogue class anymore. But she can also teach.
That's a good ass point,
Okay,
actually.
I'm sorry.
She can still she could Abigail can still teach sneak stuff. Don't get me wrong, but again, she's not a rogue anymore.
Sneaky
Okay.
skeletons.
She can still teach you stuff.
That's fine. Whatever she knows, I will fully take on board. That is, like, sneaky.
That probably won't happen for a good bit of time, though.
That's fine. Like, I was planning on doing all the multi-class stuff once I level up anyway, so
Yeah.
you can just do it, like, in
Yeah.
gradual.
Well, we'll see how it goes. Again, Abigail, because you guys know her plan, she's gonna spend a night, a day, something like that, or two, out in the woods. So you could join her for that if you want, and then she can teach. She can teach you then.
Finding those
But
secrets, force
That's sort of in the meta perspective. So character-wise, you guys didn't know that. Yeah. Let's get the crunch going then. Like, you know, the Nestle Crunch Bar. So, you guys all have a list of tasks you want to do, and to be perfectly honest, simply just doing breakfast took us an hour. So,
Oh God, you're not wrong.
my hopes